friends, how are you? It's Friday, yay! I hope you are doing well. I thought I would jump on. I am like crazy multitasking today. I have so many things that I have to have done this weekend, like paint parties and orders, and I'm cutting wood and sanding and trying to feed lunch and doing all these crazy things. And so I have an order, a custom pineapple that I have to paint. And so I thought I would hop on and do it with you. I hope you can hear me. My neighbor is blowing off his driveway and it's a little bit loud. So tell me if you can't hear me. And as y'all come on, if you would say hello so I know we are good and you can hear me, that would be awesome. All right, y'all. So I have my wooden pineapple here, and this is one of our shapes that we do in our paint parties. So, and it's super popular because everybody loves pineapples and they're the symbol of hospitality. So we are gonna paint, and this, like I said, this is a custom order. So it's just gonna be a little bit different, but I'm gonna give one away. So if you share, hit the share button and tell me that you share, like it, comment that you shared and share it. I'm gonna paint one and give one away. Or I'll give it away blank if you want to paint it yourself, and we'll talk about that. So, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my pineapple pink. So a little bit different than we normally do. And I am just going to use regular acrylic paint. That's it. Nothing fancy. Plain old acrylic paint. I mean, what would be better than a pink pineapple? Like, that just screams summer. Don't you think that just screams summer? Oh, the blower's getting closer. Can you hear it? And I just flung paint on my deck. Alright. Like, it went everywhere. So, these, if you have, if your porch is covered, they're totally fine outside. If you're, it's so loud. If your door comes in direct contact with the elements, then you can always spray like a polyurethane on it just to protect it. But like, I've had my pineapples like for over 2 years and they still look pretty good. I could definitely like touch them up a little bit, but they don't look bad at all. And because it's so warm out, this is just gonna dry super fast. So a lot of times when we do paint parties, people will say, my paint looks so streaky. And that's just because it's not dry yet. So you don't have to worry about it streaking until you get it all dry. The other thing is that your brush isn't the right size. You want to have the right size brush to paint a big space. It's also really important that you don't put way too much paint on it, because then you're just going to drag paint all around and it makes like a big honkin' mess. Big mess. So you want to do thin coats and dry it in between. And really, like, this time of year, I feel like is so good to paint outside because it really dries fast. Sometimes too, when you especially if you have too much paint on it and then you put a hair dryer to it. Hey Courtney, hello. Happy Friday. Your paint can start to crack, and that happens a lot in paint parties when ladies put way too much paint on their door hanger and then they put a hair dryer to it and it cracks, and so then we kind of have to sand it. So you want to make sure that you don't put too much paint on it, but like, it's perfect today in North Carolina. Tell me what it's like where you are. Is it beautiful? It's beautiful here today. I've been outside all morning cutting and sanding wood, getting ready for a crazy busy weekend. Well, it's really just a crazy busy Saturday, but that's okay. Because Sundays are coming and it's a day of rest, right? Well, not every Sunday, but this Sunday for our family it is. All right. And this is awesome. Usually I would just do a coat and then move on to something else while it dries, but it is just drying so fast. So this pineapple is a little bit different because we are going to put polka dots on it. How fun is that? And different, right? Totally different. And so these are the types of things that we do in our Crafty Crate, which is our monthly craft subscription that we have. And we do fun stuff like this. So I just send you everything that you need except for the paint. Just because I found that some people like to just really pick out their own colors. Everybody likes something different. So I'll let y'all do that. But I'll send you everything else. It's getting there. It's drinking my paint. So it's also really important to you that you have really good brushes, y'all. Good brushes. And you don't have to spend a ton on brushes. So my all-time favorite brushes are from, they're from Amazon. And they're made, they're Filbert, I think is how you say it, I hope. Fibers, and I love them. They hold paint really, really well. I also get lots of brushes at Walmart, and at Michael's is another good place to get brushes. I just always make sure that I use a coupon when I do that. It's like a beautiful breeze. So if y'all are coming on, say hey, so I know you're here. I'm painting a custom order, and I thought I would hop on and do it with you, and we could do it together. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. You can see my pink, and then I'm gonna squirt some green on my plate for the top. And we're just gonna paint this guy green. Fun, right? I mean, who would not want a pink pineapple on their front door? I don't know. I mean, may need to repaint mine. Actually, mine are all decked out for 4th of July right now. But this is so fun. Oh, there's my neighbor and the blower. Tell me what you're doing this weekend. Tell me what your plans are. Tell me what you're doing. I am like so stinking excited because tonight we are taking my oldest, Jackson, to see John Crist. He is a Christian comedian, and I'm like sure y'all have seen some of his stuff on Facebook, like the stuff that's shared. Hilarious. Where did you get the pineapple? Erin, I cut the pineapple. I cut it myself. If you send me a message, you can order one, or you can join our Crafty Crate, and we'll do a door hanger or a wooden sign every month for $35. And then you get like a free, not a free, but you get a live tutorial on how to paint your sign. I've been out here cutting wood all morning. All morning. That and sanding. So I'm like really dirty. I'm just covered in paint and sand. It's so funny. But anyway, we're going to see John Crist tonight. Do y'all know who he is? He is a Christian comedian. He does, let me think which one y'all would. So many of his are like viral. They're everywhere. He did the Bible verses when you went shopping. He had a Bible verse for like every store he saw. I don't know. He's hilarious. We are so excited to go see him. All right. There's my green and my pink. I'm good, right? Okay. So, I know I saw that it sold out. I kind of had like a little in connection. I knew that he was coming. So, and I knew when tickets were going on. So as soon as they went, I got mine. And my Savannah she said she did not want to go, so I did not get her ticket. And now she's changed her mind. I said, I'm sorry. All right, here's our pineapple. So we're gonna put gold glitter polka dots on it. How fun is that? So y'all, this is how I do polka dots. Well, there's really two different ways that you can do polka dots. You can paint them on, which is what we're gonna do. Or if that like totally stresses you out, which is a lot of times what we do at paint parties, we have polka dot stampers. And especially when you're using glitter, those are perfect because when you stamp a polka dot like with a sponge, it gets little bubbles. And so when you put the glitter on it, you don't see the bubbles. But I am gonna paint mine because I want them to be like a little bit bigger than my stamper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna paint my polka dots with pink paint because you're not gonna see them, right? So I'm just gonna put one right here. And I always tell people, like, when it comes to polka dots, y'all, less is more. Less is definitely more. And I like to kind of do them in threes. Is what I recommend too. Alright, so what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to do one more and we're going to glitter what we have right here. I like to kind of think of them like as a triangle. And that helps people, I think, space them out a little bit, maybe. Alright. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle my glitter. And y'all, I love some glitter. Okay. And I'm going to knock it off so I can reuse it. Okay. Cute, right? Now look, this one, I didn't have enough paint. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more paint on it so that my glitter will stick. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and put another one right here. And put one right here. And then I'm going to put one maybe right just like that. And then I have all this extra glitter that I dumped up on my plate. So I'm just going to use that. And there's going to be glitter on my deck for like ever. Alright, and I'm going to shake this off. Look, can y'all see? Can you see the glittery goodness that is on here? Too cute, right? I think I'm going to put one more up here. And this one's still, he doesn't want to get covered. This polka dot. Alright, let me add a little bit more. And then we're going to knock this off. There we go. See our glitter goodness? If you guys are coming on, if you would say hey so I know you're here, and if you would hit share so we can give our pineapple away. So just like the post, the video, and comment share, and then hit share, and we will send somebody a stinking cute pineapple. Alright, so I'm gonna let my glitter dry a little bit, but I do want to add some dimension to my green. So what I'm gonna do is, I wish y'all could see the glitter all over the ground. Is I'm gonna take some white and some green, and I'm gonna add a little bit of white to it so I can lighten it up. So that's the best way to really add dimension, is just to lighten or darken your original color that you're using. And so I'm just gonna add like a little smidge of white to that, and actually I have new brushes today. So I'm gonna mix my green and white together. I have made a huge mess over here. Alright. And then what we're gonna just do is super easy. We're just gonna make kind of wispies. And you wanna make sure that you have enough paint on your brush. That's like the most important. You want to have enough paint on your paintbrush. Just like that. You see what I'm doing? Alright. other thing is, that's a little bit trickier. If you do put glitter on your door hanger, is you can't put vinyl or anything on there. It is beautiful outside. Oh my gosh. It's like not too hot. It's perfect. I have been out all day. It is perfect. I hope it's beautiful where you are. It's perfect Friday weather. And then for some reason you're not like loving, just take your original color and just kind of go over it and just blend it a little bit. Just like that. All right. And then you have just lots of added dimension to it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. It's so sunny. But yeah. And I even got some glitter in here. That's okay, right? A little glitter never hurt anybody. Just like that. What y'all think? Cute, right? Now he or she, it's probably a she, right? Because she's pink. Doesn't have a bow on her yet, but she will have a big old bow that will go right here. Perfect, right? So I think the last thing I want to do is add a little bit of edging around my outside. So, okay, I'm not going to worry so much about this line right here because I'm going to have a big fat bow on it. But you can always just go just like this if that kind of like stresses you out. I have learned that we are all so different, and some things stress some people out and some things don't, especially when it comes to crafting, and people like to be perfectionists, and that's totally fine. But our big old bow, and then you can also just do a little wiggle line, just like that, and then you don't have to worry about it being perfectly straight if you just kind of wiggle it a little bit, just like that. Yes, Tamara, that can be really hard. I'm trying to just put like a little bit of paint at a time on my plate so that it doesn't dry too quickly. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking my last thing is just something, I'm going to do a little bit of white around the edges. And then we are going to be done. I just had a little visitor come out. Let me get my last paintbrush.
Mama, look at this.
What'd you find, buddy?
Hey.
What is that?
Hookah.
A what?
Hookah.
Okay, so I love to add
I love that
like
painting.
wavy kind of lines around the outside of my door hangers. So I'm going to just get some white paint. You can totally do black too. I just only have white. And you're going to do like wiggle, 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 pull. And of course I have to do it around my glitter. So you're going to do wiggle, 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 pull.
I am drinking.
Oh, I just got a whole lot of green in that one.
My head.
You don't want green lines. Got green paint in there. Okay, so we're gonna like wiggle, 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 pull. And like I said, you wanna make sure you have enough brush. So you're probably gonna have to like reload every time you do it. Wiggle, 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 pull. So if y'all are joining us, hello, I'm so glad you're here. This is like one of the style projects that we will do in our Crafty Crate, which is our monthly craft subscription box that we would love to have you be a part of. And you can do that by going to the website, which is www.jessicawatt.com, and there is a little link for the Crafty Crate, and it's super fun. I'm gonna do them up here too. And we are gonna give away one of these. So if you guys would share, that would be awesome. Awesome, awesome. We're almost done. I'm a super messy painter. Are y'all like messy crafters? I'm terrible. Like, if I even showed you what my dining room looks like right now, oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. Oh, I'm dripping cake. And the best thing is, like, I dropped that little right there. I'm just going to go over it with some green, and it will be, like, good to go. It will be good to go. We can fix it up real fast. So I always tell people, I'm like, you can't mess it up. You can't mess it up. You can't. You can totally do it. And then we'll do my last little mark right down here, and we are all set. So y'all, look how fast we did that. That's so fast, right? Crazy fast. So if y'all would like one of our pineapple glittery door hangers, if you would share the video, that would be awesome. If you want to order one, you can go through the Crafty Crate, and if you have any questions, you can just let me know. If you would not mind sharing it, the video, I would love it. Courtney said, I can't even step into my craft area. Girl, it's bad, but honestly, being totally transparent, my whole house is bad right now. Like, it's bad. Even my husband was like, we need like days to just like clean out and throw out and organize. But there's always so much going on, we never stop, right? And when we do stop, we sleep. So that's kind of our life, and that's probably what my plan, I know, right? Amen, sister. That's what our plans for Sunday is, to do some organization in the garage. We'll start there. But I hope you like our super fun pineapple that we made today. And we did it so fast. So if y'all would share the video, I would love it. And look, I'll show you my paint hands. I cannot paint without looking like this. Y'all, there's glitter all over my feet. The glitter is good, right? Awesome. Okay, y'all. Praying that you have a great day, a great Friday, and a super great weekend. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.